I would get into the Tory shit, but they're gonna say I'm thirsty to get into the Tory shit. But I am thirsty.
We can do it.
I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
Do it. Why not?
Yeah, me too.
I'm thirsty. Come on, let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Am I starting?
Of course you are.
Pussy.
Nigga, I'm right behind you, nigga. You gotta step on a ledge on this one.
Okay, no. See, that's my problem. Again, other people's ledge, I don't view that as my ledge. Any of y'all out there that believe that Tory Lanez picked up a gun while he was with two girls that he popped them both, said dance bitch, and shot her in the foot, I stand by, you're an idiot. I never left that. I never left it. Now, I'm not saying that he don't deserve to be where he is, because the charge don't have nothing to do with none of that.
Exactly.
Yes.
But even in that, there was politics in that court case, and the more that comes out, I'm feeling Tory Lanez's dad being mad. Anybody that knows what happened. So the driver came out and gave his statement fine.
Affidavit. Yeah.
And in that statement, he details, this is like our first real account. I don't really listen to Kelsey, Meg, and Tory because they was in the fray of it. The driver got low. So this is our first account from somebody who was there that just got low, never gave a story. And he says, we got in the car, the two, that's when it came out that he was fucking both of us, or both of them rather. They said, pull the car over. One went to a bus stop. Tory went over there, consoled her. They got back in the car, drove a little more, then they stopped again, and then then, according to the driver, Kelsey and Meg get out. Started arguing.
And fighting.
Kelsey pulls a hammer. Tory goes, grabs Kelsey, and the driver says he did not see who pulled the trigger because his back was turned, but the gun went off. So that's what we have there. For some, that changes absolutely nothing. For some, it changes everything. I never believed that. I believed the whole time that Tory really liked Meg. He did.
It definitely changes her accounts of what happened when she went, who was that with? Gail, and said that he said dance or whatever. But in terms of the trial and shit, I don't think it changed anything because, again, he was arrested for holding a gun or wielding a firearm in some type of way, correct? Now, I mean, maybe Shorty should have been prosecuted in the same manner, but I guess because she cooperated.
Well, that's where the politics come in because she got the immunity deal.
Yeah.
Why do we trust the driver?
We don't.
Okay.
And my other thing is, I don't know him. I read that whole thing. That shit was dated December. Why are we just seeing this now? Like, after everything.
And they didn't submit it.
What's that?
They didn't submit it, and they didn't want to cross-examine him.
I read somewhere, and I don't know if this is factual, but they said that the defense didn't want to bring him up because it didn't necessarily clarify the situation for their case.
Yeah.
Again,
once we read the charges, it could at least impeach the other witness. I mean, because part of what you want to do is you want to impeach the other witness, right? So if his account makes Meg's account seem untruthful, even if it brings in a whole bunch of other stuff, then the jury might be like, well, I don't know who to believe.
Right.
And if I'm on trial for something, and the jury's like, I don't know who to believe, that's why I want the jury.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the trial is reasonable doubt.
Right.
Only one juror has to basically just feel like.
But they had the witness that lived in the house that said he saw the little one.
But the witness was also accused.
And that's what I believe.
The witness was also accused of speaking to the DA.
Yeah.
Again, where the politics come in.
Coming out the building. Yeah, the witness was also
coming off the elevator with
exactly accused of that. My thing is that Meg has, shout out to her. She has went out her way to tell this story and to paint Tory in the light, and rightfully so. But if this is true, then her whole credibility is shot.
See, I don't say rightfully so because he shot me and I got shot are not the same.
True.
Rightfully so, meaning whatever her reason is, I don't know. I'm not in her mind. I could just speak for me that I look at her differently. I was already reluctant initially, but now I look at, okay, now you just lied on the nigga.
Well, why couldn't the driver be lying if I'm employed by him? This is my guy.
True.
So I'm gonna write up whatever I need to write up to
but
make
then
him look
if you look at the steps that it took, remember Kelsey asked for immunity. That should have said something. Everybody breezed past it to look at Tory, but that should have said like, why? And it said something to some of us like, nigga, why she asked for that?
Not only did she ask for immunity, then got on the stand and said, I don't remember anything.
So this just make it look a little bit different.
I kind of believe, I've said it for a while, that I don't know if anybody really knows who pulled the trigger that
You said
led
that.
to them getting shot. It sounds like it was a big fracas.
Yes.
But wouldn't Meg know? I mean,
I hate y'all.
Why?
He's right. He said that though before.
I did say it, and I stand by it.
I believe Meg. I believe Meg from the beginning. The phone call from jail from Tory was the thing to me that put it over the top. He sounded like somebody who did something. He sounded guilty, and the physical evidence seems to be consistent with him doing it.
I hate that.
No. Because that phone call could have literally, again,
he apologized for something.
They just found out that
don't
he was fucking
say
both of them.
I'm apologizing for shooting you.
Yeah.
He is accountable for the events that led up to that. If you fucked her and you fucked a friend and now they fighting and it's a big fight and somebody ends up getting injured, if you're a man, see, that's where I disagree. Man rules and how a society views an apology is just very different. Society views an apology as an admission of guilt. Man rules is, as a man, you say sorry when you're wrong.
I'm even sorry that this whole thing happened.
Yes.
I'm sorry I put you in
jail,
that.
though? That's some shit you say at the crib.
No, you can say that from jail. When you have time to think, I'm sorry I didn't put you in that position.
Yeah, but when you're in jail, you know that every single phone call is being recorded.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all believe that Tory
might not
Lanez
as a
shot
Canadian.
her in the foot?
Yes. Absolutely.
You believe that he said dance bitch.
That I can't say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but all of that's
it's
in
hard
her
for me to
story.
believe that she would make that up. So if I had to put my money on it, I would say yes.
It's hard for you to believe that she would make up saying dance bitch.
If I begin from the premise that he shot her, then I have no reason I'm trusting her account. And so then, yeah, it's more likely that he said that than he didn't say that.
I think that's scary.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Very.
So you said you have a hard time believing that she would lie about that.
About that particular detail, yeah.
So when she went on there and Gail and lied that she even fucked him,
I could totally see that.
so it's clear that you will lie about some shit involving this dude.
I don't think that she's above not telling the truth. I don't think anybody's above not telling the truth. But there are certain lies that people tell. Women often get shamed for their sex partners. They often get discredited for their sex partners. They get judged for their sex partners. How many, how often, who. You know what I mean? I can see that. And again, if it's just a he said, she said, I'm not saying lock him up. For me, it's the she said it, she's the witness, which is different.
But I'm sorry, but you just gave her an out. What I'm saying is that if you lied about having sex with somebody, you can lie about anything. You lied in front of Gail. You can't say, oh, I understand why she would lie about that. You went up there to garner sympathy and for whatever reason, it looked like. But if you lied about fucking him, you capable of lying about anything.
Sure. And that's what I'm
Because the
saying.
fucking him is what led to the fight.
Exactly.
No, but hear me, what I'm saying is, if it was just her account, then I would say, yeah, he shouldn't be guilty because it's he said, she said. But I'm saying if you add that, she's saying he shot me, which got to count for something, right?
Okay.
Because if you walk into me right now and shoot me, the cops say, I said, he said, she said, Mark said, Queen shot. Nah, I got shot.
That's not as simple as that, though.
No, but there's another witness. It's not. But you got another witness. This is the little guy shot her. You got
What
physical.
witness said that?
The dude from the window.
The neighbor.
The neighbor that was in the window.
Yeah.
He didn't say he shot
He
her.
didn't
He just
say
said,
that.
I saw a gun go off, and he said he saw the little guy with the gun.
Right. So he's in possession of the gun.
That's after
He wrestled her.
spoke to
Them.
the prosecuting
Yes.
office.
And just say if that was the case, remember the driver said he was trying to take the gun from her. So if he was successful, he would be the guy with the gun.
Yo, I don't even want to get into the he say, she say part of this. All of them involved have reason to lie.
True.
Everybody there has reason to lie. So I'm not really going with who do I trust more. I'm just going with nigga thoughts. For real. What is more likely? Tory leaves the studio, goes to Kylie Jenner's house, is having a blast, think he about to get the foursome popping off. Meg gets jailed. We know how they got in the car. What's more likely? That Tory was just so angered in that car that he took Kelsey's gun and shot her? Because there's a few people that, listen, some people know whose gun it was. Listen, that part, I can't share how. We know whose gun it was. So he took her gun and shot her. Why? Why was he so mad? Because that's the scary part. That's back to that whole man versus bear in the wood shit. Y'all think a man is just shooting a girl for no reason? Give me the reason. Because the only reason we got was I said that I had more number ones than him.
I shit on his career.
You telling me that the
Male
black
ego's a motherfucker though.
Dog, it ain't that much of a motherfucker.
Yeah,
it ain't that much. Or what's more believable? Two people that was running around as best friends, new in the music industry. One gets COVID, comes back, finds out her best friend is fucking the nigga that she is fucking on.
And they drunk and high.
That's the other piece of it.
And this nigga just was about to get some Kylie Jenner ass. We just left there. We made him leave. Hey, get out the pool. Come on, you come with us. That guy is shooting. No, that guy wants to go back.
No, Joe Budden.